I'm Mike with Hunt, Fish, Shoot, and this is one sweet 1911, the Springfield Armory Emissary. If you like what you see today, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and finally, the new feature, hit the thank you button if you really like what you're seeing and you want to help out the channel.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been...
The Springfield Emissary 1911, the newest offering from Springfield, and this, let me tell you, is one sweet 45 caliber 1911. With this, there's awesome features, and it's been a while since I saw something from Springfield that was quite a bit different than anything else they had. This is not a custom gun by any means. It is certainly a production one, but it has a look of a lot of those custom guns that are out there from some of those fancy manufacturers. But let's start off on some of those features. They have slide serrations, which are very large and deep. In my opinion, very similar to what you're seeing on like the Walther PDP in that size. But they have a tri-top or tri-cut top on the top of the slide that's knocked down for glare, so it's matte. And then it also has checkering across the top as just a standard linear checkering. It's a really nice feature and all that. There's no glare when you're looking down the barrel and all that stuff. It is really nice. They have a blued slide on here, and then it is a stainless steel frame. So you're getting two-tone with it, but let's talk about that frame. It has front strap checkering, which the price point that this gun comes in at just around $1,200, and everything you're getting with it, with the front strap checkering in particular, and then the grenade styles G10 grips, it is really, really nice. And it is a little rough, I will say that, but I would rather have it be this way and be rough than it not be, and be, you know, some of the smoother finishes that you see on just pretty much a standard 1911. So tons of great features with that. You are going to have an extended beaver tail safety on here, and then it has just a single right-handed shooter's safety on it, standard stuff there, and then you have a bobbed or skeletonized hammer on there, which most people do know. It gives you a faster lockup time on the 1911 platform. For me though, all these features on here are awesome, but let's talk about the trigger, because very rare are you seeing on a standard production 1911, or most of them out there, is you're seeing a flat trigger. And this has a flat trigger, which I love flat triggers. And it just has a really nice feel to it. And you get into a wall, very, very noticeable. There's no creep whatsoever at the wall. Nice clean break. And then the reset on it as well is nice and short. It's shorter than the Ronin, which we just shot. It's shorter than the what else is out there? The Range Officer Elite Operator I had is shorter than both of those, and the trigger pull on it feels better than those two. I can say that with 100% certainty. You are going to get two very, very nice magazines with it. You're going to get two Mech-Gar 8-round 45 mags with it, with nice bump pads on the bottom as well. And they are just excellent magazines. Everybody knows Mech-Gar makes good magazines, so I'm very happy to see that they're putting high quality mags with this. And then let's also talk about the barrel. This is going to be a bull barrel on here with a full-length guide rod. So you're going to have to use a little tool to take it down. I saw some people complaining about that. It's one of those things that you have to look at as far as for cost. Yes, you can get some of those higher-end ones that have toolless takedown or toolless guide rods on them. But again, they cost a lot more money. So they're trying to save you a little bit. And really, at the end of the day, this gun, chances are, isn't going to be used in a combat theater or anything like that. It could be used for law enforcement duty usage 100%. We'll shoot it today and obviously see that kind of reliability, but it could be. And as a police officer, if you're going to carry this in line of duty and you don't have paper clips, I don't know what kind of police officer you have, because you do more time doing paperwork than actually fighting crime. So just awesome, awesome gun. And then finally with this is the sighting system. They used a very, very similar sighting system as the Hellcat has, with just a U-notch rear sight with a white line, and then it's got it's a neon green or neon yellow front tritium sight. And it is very, very easy to pick up a quick target or sight acquisition with this, and I love it. I would almost rather have this at times than your fiber optic. And what you get with this is nice and bright. In addition to that, you're obviously getting a tritium front sight too. So, and then finally, tactical racking edge on your sight there. So if you have to actually rack the pistol on a hard object like your slide, like a holster, a stiff belt, table, whatever it would be for one-hand manipulation, you can do that. So I want to shoot this today and let's see how it does. probably one of the best 1911 pistols I've shot in a while. We're at 10 yards now. I'm gonna shoot the B8s here and see how this thing actually shoots accurately. I already know it's gonna shoot well from shooting the steel and see how it's hitting and all that stuff. Point of aim, point of impact looks exactly where it should be when you're putting the sights on the target. First magazine was this one right here. I could obviously slow it down a little bit, which is what I did on the second one. Pulled that one, that's me. But the gun, absolute tack driver. This thing, I can tell you, and I hate to be that person to, maybe discredit another gun, and I don't want somebody to sit here and be like, oh, he's making that up. I've shot my dad's Colt Gold Cup plenty of times. I will tell you with 100% certainty that this gun will outshoot that Gold Cup. 100%. It shoots better. It's easier to shoot because it has the extended beaver tail and all that stuff on it, the safety on it, and that bull barrel is sweet. Woo! Dead. Excellent hits on the paper. Best part about paper targets, like I said, everybody loves shooting steel. These will keep you honest all day, every day. You know what I like most about this Springfield Emissary? Its ability to be one badass defensive handgun. Every single feature on this lends it to be a good one. These sights up here are excellent for fast target acquisition. It has soft recoil impulses to it, and it is very, very flat shooting. I love this darn thing.
Welcome to Forever, man. Let's go.
All right, what you guys all saw was close range shooting. I want to shoot this now about 25 yards. We're going to shoot the small B8 circle up there and see how the accuracy is on it. So overall, very good group. Can't really be unhappy with it. Using semi-wad cutters, 45, 230 grain ammo. It's really all we could find to shoot this review for you guys. And at 25 yards, the gun is literally hitting exactly where I'm aiming. In fact, I was putting it at the top thinking, it might hit a little bit lower and hit directly at the center, but in fact, it actually shot a little bit high. Myself up here, obviously mistakes from me. But the rest of these, it's hard not to be happy with that. That's at 25 yards with a 45, and I think it's a tack driver. Really, really good shooting gun. That's it. If you want arguably one of the best defensive 1911 handguns on the market for the money, get the Springfield Emissary 1911 and 45 ACP. This is a sweet shooting handgun. All the features on it lend it to be an excellent defensive handgun. And I really, really like this gun. Probably, in my opinion, for myself, one of the best pistols I've seen Springfield put out in quite some time. Yes, it's a 1911. Yes, it's a classic, but the features they've put into this package at the price range it comes into is phenomenal. So if you like what you see today, again, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and especially hit that thank you button if you want to help out the channel a little bit more. And then follow along next time with Hunt, Fish, Shoot.
This forever. No surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. Go. And there will be no surrender.
Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.N. to the easy E-N. Know that we undefeated. Y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance. But his lines are overhead. Better check the air for clearance. Call the tower. This is ours. Clear the